Hello all, welcome in to another recipe from my collection. Today we are going to make monkey bread. This is another one that I've always wanted to make. Something simple, gooey, warm, that you can pull apart and have as much or as little as you want. So, well, here we are. I'm going to try it. I found this recipe online. To make a quick and easy monkey bread. So we are going to start off by having our oven preheated to 350, reading our recipe, and having our mise en place ready. So we're all set, and we're going to get going, and hopefully you'll stay tuned. Okay, to start off, I need to take my 2 cans of 16.3 ounces each of the refrigerated biscuit dough, and you cut it into quarters. So I have all that stacked up here. I already took a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and mixed that with 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So all these biscuits are each of these quarters is going to be rolled in the cinnamon sugar mixture and placed in my very well greased bundt pan. Now you can use butter, it says, or cooking spray. I used cooking spray. That's just my preference. But I generously buttered it up, or I guess slathered it up with some cooking spray. So you take your biscuit dough here and you roll it in the cinnamon sugar mixture. And you put that in your little pan. So I'm going to do that to all of these, and when I am done with this, I'm going to hurry up and I am going to melt my butter in a pan. I need to melt a whole stick of salted butter, and that will be mixed with 3/4 cup of brown sugar packed. I have that right here. I'm going to mix that together and cook that for 2 to 3 minutes, and until it dissolves, the brown sugar dissolves completely in the butter, and that will be what I pour over the biscuits after they're already in the pan. We'll see you back here in a moment when I roll all these biscuit dough and put it in the pan. Okay, welcome back. So I took my 2 cans of 16.3 ounce of refrigerated biscuit dough. I cut them up into quarters, and then I rolled each of those quarters into my cinnamon sugar mixture. And also, while I was away, I mixed my caramel. It was almost like a caramel. I mixed my brown sugar and my butter together, and I made a sauce. So now I'm going to pour that over this, and I put it on a baking sheet just in case I don't want any messes in the oven. So I put this on a baking sheet. Now I'm going to get this into my 350 degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes, or until I insert a thermometer in and it's 190 degrees. I am going to get that in, and we'll be back and we'll see what we have. Thank you. Okay, it has been 30 minutes, and now we're going to check and see if they're golden on top and biscuits are cooked through. I am going to turn my timer off, get my pan out here, and get my other little guy so I don't burn my hands. Oh wow, it looks delicious. Okay, it's rose a lot. Those biscuits have definitely perked up. And let me check here to make sure my biscuits are done. They're definitely golden on top. Lots of butter in here. I'd say my biscuits need a couple more minutes. So according to the recipe here, it can be 30 to 35 minutes. I am going to go another 5 minutes because I have a little bit of dough left in there. So I'm going to put it in for another 5 minutes and I'll see you back here. Okay everyone, timer's going off for another 5 minutes. Turn off my oven and let's see what we have. Oh, that looks so delicious. All right. Okay, so there is my monkey bread. And now I gotta let it set for 20 minutes. It says exactly 20 minutes. So I'm gonna set my alarm here for 20 minutes. And then I invert it on a plate and it'll be ready to enjoy. See you in a few. Okay, it has been 20 minutes and now I am going to invert it on a plate. See what happens. Oh, only a few stuck inside, not so bad. Okay, so let me try it. Wow, I don't know why I've waited so long to try monkey bread. It is ooey, buttery. It is absolutely just delicious. And this recipe, I just went with the standard recipe for this. In the comments down below, in the notes, it says you can add raisins, chocolate chips, nuts, any kind of variation you want to this recipe. So you can make your own type of sticky bun recipe. It is fabulous. So I definitely think if you have the time or if you have this in your own recipe collection that you should make it as well. Thank you for watching. Please come out. Please come out. Can't get a good grip with my alligators, crocodiles.